today. I feel it. I feel it.
Verifying.
No, I probably do need some verifying. I'm not gonna lie, it's Monday.
Alright, I'll count that.
3, 4, 25 mountain climbers. I think we should start, like, just to get reconditioned, we should do that whole 1, 2, 3, 1.
I would wet my pants so bad if I did that many. 25 was pushing it.
Oh, I love it. All right, after that you have 25 hops over your dumbbell. Alrighty. We are gonna have to take control of this class. I feel it.
Look!
That's fine.
Alright, and one more round of that, so 25 jumping jacks. Yep. Oh, I'm blocking Amy.
Okay.
La, la, la. There you go. Alright, and you have your 25 mountain climbers.
You did not count.
No!
She said 25 mountain climbers.
Rather your team jumping jacks.
Knees towards your mouth squat.
Alright, then we need 25 lateral hops. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, so our second round in this warm-up, if you have a lightweight dumbbell, you have 10 alternating dumbbell press. If you just have that one you are using for the workout, take your time. These are 10 alternating strict press. If you want to do 2, switch it over to 2. If you want to do 5, just 10 total. Morgan, you can go ahead and get started. I know you're tired.
You didn't say go.
On my count, let's
I was
go.
actually trying to listen.
I am so sorry. The one person that listens, that I was so distracted by the deviants that we have today. That's good. Then we have 10 bent over rows. So we're just gonna unlock those knees, hinge at the hips, just like we would a kettlebell swing. You want your hamstrings engaged. If you only have one dumbbell, let's just do 5 on one side, 5 on the other, because we are going to do another full round of this. It does call for double dumbbell swings for this next one, but if you have one, that's what we're working with here. So just like a kettlebell, like that movement we just did, we are unlocking the knees, squeezing the glutes so we can thrust that dumbbell forward. Stay at eye level, no need to take that overhead, but 10 total. And after that, we have 10 burpees. These are really great for your hips, even though everybody complains about them. You're just gonna get your hips nice and warmed up.
I'll do good mom. Up down's my first.
So Amy's gonna do up downs the first round, just getting those hips nice and warmed up. What she is focusing on though is taking her feet and hopping them as close to her hands as she can get it. That's gonna be the same hinging motion that we're gonna use during the workout. I am told that the burpees and the up downs are going to increase our hip power and help get those heavy dumbbells overhead. So I'm going to hear from our athletes how they feel. After we do a whole nother round, we have strict press.
That's so much easier.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, that's not really what I was asking. I was going to wait until we did the workout and had the ground to overhead. That's what you're using your hips. But if you're using your hips for this,
I cleaned the dumbbell up.
I don't even know how to fix
I
that.
had to clean the dumbbell up.
Bent over rows. It's quiet up in here.
It's hot.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful day. That's what it is. B-E-A beautiful. Let's play that again. That
Just.
Okay.
But let me tell you what
Only
you do
10.
know. Billboards. You can guess how much passive income a billboard like this one generates each month. 3 grand a month, 4 grand a month. Before you give an answer, I want you to think about something. Old school businesses like this one over here typically cost $50,000 to $100,000 a month just to set up. Not to mention taxes.
Very good, guys. Let's stretch out. We have rising sun.
This is in class. Yeah. How's tomorrow?
How many is this?
What?
How many are we?
There's 11 squares here, so there's more than
Feet together, up and down.
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to drink. Don't get it.
Now you can spider crawl to elbow drop. Summertime, like when it gets warm, I miss my friends. I wish we could all hang out. We're supposed to be social distancing. I'm not sure if
Oh,
you
you
know.
said summertime.
Well, like when it gets warm like this.
Right now.
Yeah. Like today,
Social distance
I wanna.
outside. I don't like the beach, but I don't know.
No, I would just want to have like a backyard barbecue or something. I want to be invited to a backyard barbecue.
Okay, I'll wait. If you don't want to have one, you don't need to invite one.
Leg swings! I don't want to do the work, but I want the food. No, I just miss people. I miss hanging out with people. And I guess it just feels like switch sides because things aren't normal-ish. It feels like summer because your schedule seems a little more lax and you don't have anywhere you have to be. So it just feels like you should be hanging out with people. Arm swings.
Later.
Across the body. There's some good volume.
No.
It's on or off? Yeah, there it goes. It's off. And trunk twist. Keep on doing it.
Who's kidding?
Oh, you can't get mad at it because that's how I was as a kid. And I look back and it was embarrassing, and it is what it is. All right, so today, if you have a full gym setup, you get to do bench press. It is a 4x10. You can increase the weights as you see fit, as long as they're good quality reps. If you are doing the home version, Mo, is that you? You're doing the home version? Awesome. So we get to use dumbbells, and we're actually on the floor. So we're going to do floor press. Same exact as bench press. You can use 1 dumbbell if that's what you have, 2 dumbbells if you have that available. If you have the 1, your rep scheme is still 10. You'll just do 10 on the right arm, 10 on the left arm. After that 10, you'll roll over, give me 10 burpees. Rest 30, 45 seconds. Then you have 12 of floor press, either simultaneously if you have 2, or 12 on one arm, 12 on the other. And then 10 burpees. Then 14 floor press, 10 burpees, 16 floor press, 10 burpees. Last week we addressed an issue regarding our weaker arm. We were doing sets of like 12 to 15. Today, if you do have just that one dumbbell, because we are going for quality, feel free to do 1 or 2 extra reps on that arm that is a little bit weaker.
What am I doing?
Do you have a weaker arm, or are they both just like
Just big yoke strong.
Yeah. Then you know what? You just stick with 10 floor press on each arm. Are you using 1 or 2 dumbbells at the time?
Doesn't matter. If you want to move up, you do the 20s, 25, 30. I mean, it's up to you, but the reps go up. Yeah, when I want to move down, yeah, probably. But I wouldn't start heavy, or stay with the same weight all the time.
No, go ahead and let's start that first set with the 20s. So we'll just do 10 per arm.
Oh. So if you have them both, then
If you have both, it's still 10 per arm. It's 10 at the same time. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Yes. You may ready, set, go.
As long as you said
Go.
go.
I like it. No, I appreciate you waiting for direction. So, yep, we can see Morgan. Since you're on the floor, just make sure we're nice and controlled coming down so we're not slamming those elbows down on the ground. Awesome. You still want to make sure that you're keeping that core nice and tight. How was that? Not bad. Amazing. Love it. So 10 burpees. I'm going to turn a little bit of music back on.
Oh, yeah, we did that. She took some 25s outside.
I can.
Did you take 25-pound plates?
Oh, yeah, they're stacked up on the
I need to.
Oh my gosh, Amy, what is this music? This is terrible.
What's wrong with this? What's an ad?
Yeah, that's a bad ad. What were they selling? Come on, I did start the timer for you, so if you want to do 4:30.
I got it.
Do that for your next set. So if you do have that full gym set up in your garage, you're going to be following Amy and Mitchell today. And they are doing bench press with the barbells and the weights. Just want to make sure you're bringing that down to your chest, right under that breastplate there. Making sure we're firmly planting our feet on the ground. Don't let those come off the ground. Try not to arch your back. Just keep everything nice and tight. How'd that feel?
Good.
10's a good number.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I always get started in that like 2 or 3. I'm like, I should have put more weight on it by 7. I'm like, oh, glad I didn't. You did what? But it's still 10 burpees.
Yep. Love me some burpees.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if you got basketball and do burpees and
Searching for salvation. Can we find our way back? Way back. Caught up in confusion. Need a resolution. Can we find our way back? Way back. Never running out. Never changing. Never running out. Never patience. Caught up in confusion. Need a resolution. Can we find our way back?
You got oh, Rachel.
Who?
I like when people are on time. That way I don't have to think, are they showing up? Love it. Love it. You doing 35 for your last two? Just let it go.
Carolina Comfort Air Incorporated is serving the community with the utmost care and safety precautions for contactless HVAC service.
16 at one time?
Yes, you got it. Where you at? start fitting. I'm just getting 30 by time.
I do the 50, but do I do the like,
Morgan will need one.
like the ground over here or?
Yeah, that's fine.
I've been painting every fence at the house. Every color bleeds into the same. 'Cause before you go and walk away,
Okay, gumbo, so
I can't put it on my
Open those hips up. Don't cheat yourself. There you go.
just like me.
I'm telling you, when this camera goes off, you're about to throw down. Come on. Keep doing it. You started it. Yep, there you go. Full extension. Full over extension. Good job. Heard it. Alright, we have lost Mitchell, so we're going to do the best we can.
you can't keep all that's under control, Heather.
My class is out of hand.
I'm excited.
Perhaps people have pre-workout today. I will watch what's in their cup. So everybody's going to do a 9-minute AMRAP. The gym version and the home version are very, very similar today. It does start with 8 bent over rows.
Each arm?
So if you have one dumbbell, you are going to do 8 on one arm and then 8 on the other. We're not going to alternate, you're going to do all 8. These bent over rows, just like we discussed in the warm-up. We're going to unlock those knees, hinge at the hips, keeping a nice flat back, keeping those shoulder blades pulled back. We're going to pull that dumbbell right up into our pockets. Pockets. You know, the Jim Gaffigan hot pocket. That's what I think of. So 8 of those per arm. If you're doing the gym version, you have 8 ground to overhead. So if you have a plate, perfect opportunity to grab that out. We're just going to touch one side of the plate, popping it off our belly so it stays nice and close to our body. Using those hips to get it up. This is what I was talking about with the burpees when Amy thought she was smart in the beginning.
So much easier.
It is easier when you use your hips. So we're going to do 8 of those. If you just have a dumbbell, you're going to grab each side of the heads. If mobility allows, you're going to get down decently low, ankle, shins. If not, just anywhere right below your knee. Make sure on the way up and the way down, we're being mindful of our back. Still using those hips to get it up. If you have a running area already mapped out, you have a 100-meter run. If not, you're going to do about 30 seconds of a shuttle sprint, so in your driveway. If you need to modify that just a little bit, any form of cardio, so you want to do 30 seconds of jump rope, 30 seconds of mountain climbers, you can go back to the jumping jacks. 30 seconds of anything that's going to get your heart rate up. So a 9-minute AMRAP of that. Your home version, you'll be following Mo, who has just already given up today.
I'm great.
She is also doing her bent over rows, exactly like Coach Amy just did. But for her second movement, we get to do double dumbbell snatches. If you only have one, let me see that. Awesome. Yep, taking that dumbbell from the ground to overhead. Awesome sauce. If you have 2, can you demonstrate that, or would you like me? Taking 2, same motion. We still want to make sure we're hinging at the hips so that we can harness all that power. Standing up completely at top.
If you heavier than that,
I would say let's do the double, just because it is a little bit more weight and it's a different, slightly more challenging movement. It seems like you're proficient with the single arm. That just takes a little more thought, making sure both of your arms are staying by your head.
You take 35, I'm gonna do 50.
25.
Yeah, if you want to do 2 35s, we have that available to you. Crushing it. So, Morgan's still going to do 8 bent over rows, either simultaneously or 8 this arm, 8 the other arm, and then 8 double dumbbell snatches. So, are you guys doing shuttle sprints? Is that what we're doing, about 30 seconds of a shuttle sprint, or are you heading down and doing the 100-meter run?
What do you want to do, Beth?
You can run around the building. If you run on the sidewalk, that is about a 100-meter run. So if you feel like you need some fresh air,
I may run.
okay? That's up to you guys. So take just a moment to grab your weights, get your water, use the restroom if you have it.
Open.
We'll start in about 90 seconds once we decide what we have going on here.
If you wanted to practice, let's say if you wanted to practice the double kettlebells, well, there's 20-pound kettlebells up there.
I'm okay. Got it.
Okay?
Done. Alright. What's the marker? I'm gonna. Eight.
It is an absolutely gorgeous day. Like
Dumbbell.
I would not be sad to have to run a little bit in this.
No, that would be great.
I think this whole, well, no, tomorrow looked a little rainy, didn't it?
Is it? I hadn't seen the weather. That's okay, too.
I think the rest of the week looked mild. Not quite as warm as today, but still nice.
Dumbbell. Snatches.
Are you using the 35 stick though?
No.
No, I put it away.
Yeah.
Hey, man, when you snatch though, we've talked about this in your arching your back. Yes. Just don't, I know we laughed about it with your burpees, just try not to overextend. I think if you just squeezed your core, and when you are getting those up, if you will like squeeze the glutes and squeeze your quads super fast to get it up, then you, because you're locking everything in place, you shouldn't have the ability to arch your back like that,
Okay.
because everything should be locked.
So if you want.
Her back arch is naturally a lot. It's like gymnastics.
So you want me to break her?
Yeah.
Like you want me to hit her?
Yes, break
like
her.
in the middle of her back?
Hit me in my stomach.
In your
belly.
oh, okay. Okay. So for those of you, no, just kidding.
You see me abusing a child.
Yeah.
Mom's permission.
All right, very good. Let me find the timer. 9 minutes. Set it down. 9. All right, Locklear family, are you ready?
We just need somebody to hold. Somebody to hold. Hold on tight, are you ready for the night? We're just getting started, living young-hearted. Hold me close, don't you ever let go. Our love is uncharted, we're living young-hearted. Hold me close, don't you ever let go. Our love is uncharted, we're living young-hearted. Our love is uncharted, we're living young-hearted. You and I were laying in the moonlight, dreaming about the places we've been all night, wishing for a secret to unfold. We just need somebody to hold, somebody to hold. Hold on tight, are you ready for the night? We're just getting started, living young-hearted. Hold me close, don't you ever let go. Our love is uncharted, we're living young-hearted. Hold me close, don't you ever let go. Our love is uncharted, we're living young-hearted. so difficult, I can't seem to let you go. I'm sorry, baby, gonna have to let you go. It's so difficult, I can't seem to let you go, let you go. Stuck in my head like a melody. Feeling your touch is my remedy. You make me so curious, cause you gave me a taste, now I'm wanting more. Thinking about when we can be alone. Cause your loving feels criminal. This is where you shouldn't go. When I'm with you, I was stone cold. Wasn't looking for another love. Nobody has to know. You and me on the low. Show me your love again. Show me your love again. Cause your loving feels criminal. This is where you shouldn't go. When I met you, I was stone cold. Wasn't looking for another love. Nobody has to know. You and me on the low. Show me your love again. Cause your loving feels criminal. This is where you shouldn't go. When I met you, I was stone cold. Wasn't looking for another love.
Even when you retired there in the end. It was all good. I bet if you didn't have to dodge the open doors.
Yeah, I would have made it. Yeah, go ahead and count that round.
Okay.
I'm good.
That was terrible.
Was it too bad?
No, that's bad.
Only 9 minutes.
Yeah, it's good.
Spicy little 9
It's a little
minutes.
spicy 9 minutes. Let's see who's here and I can take some more of these up there for you.
Find the timer so I know how to stretch it out.
Whew. Thank you.
Alright, well, let's find a spot and pull your leg up. Beep. This is
Yes.
switch sides. Feet together, down to your toes. Reach out to Renee. See how this morning went?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I'll reach out to her.
Curious if those ropes were magic.
Mm-hmm.
They look nice. Take your feet wide, back down to center. So she directed me to their website where they're doing like a survey. They make you stand and do different things to kind of see what shoes will work best for you. And she obviously got a really cute pair. I got like the take a knee down to Samson, like those Skechers for old people that are like that thick on the bottom. Like, obviously, I answered a question incorrectly because I'm not wearing that.
I say if you figure out what shoe you need, I think shoes.com carry books.
Switch sides.
They always have
I was going to see when stores start opening back up. I know I've been saying it for years that I really need to go to
good for
Sleepy
Yeah.
and just have them give me their professional opinion.
Yeah, they got Morgan on that machine and she don't like the shoes though.
You don't like the look of the shoes? Chest stretch.
Well, she won't wear them because they're not black.
Well, no, they're just really ugly.
No, I think they're cute. They're the
I wore them a few times, but they didn't help. They hurt my feet still.
What size shoe do you wear?
That was a.
That was like a 7, but it's wide. I have wide feet.
I do not switch sides, and that's why I think these bother me because they're not very supportive. The top of my foot just kind of flops around.
My foot is funny too. I've got a wide toe box, but the narrow down towards the heel, so I have to find a shoe that's got a wide in front.
Well, I can fit in like the tiny shoe because my foot is wide.
Yeah.
That's why I get 8 because
I think we've done everything.
Oh, so
you,
Yeah. I just need a more.
I don't know. Well, I may have forgotten something this Monday.
No, you did. We did good.
All right, so I would like to see the it's Muscle Monday. So I
Muscle
need
Monday,
yeah.
muscle.
Y'all did a lot of bench press, crushed it with the shoulders. I'd like to see selfies later. Maybe roll your sleeves up.
One
Oh,
more thing.
come on, Mo. Come on. And we're done here. All right, CrossFit on 3. 1, 2, 3.
CrossFit.
You guys are a mess.
Morgan got on him so bad.